Alright, it looks like we're live. Hello and welcome everybody to a very special casting event. I am Prodigy, and here I have with me our very own high-level play analyst, Purple. How are you doing today, Purple?
Not bad, just ready to enjoy a finals match between two top teams in the community.
Yeah, it should be very exciting. This is the Cevo finals, the Cevo L4D2 tournament finals. So we are seeing a game right now between two very, very good teams, Team Cynister and Team Polarity. And yeah, this should be a very good game on the Parish.
You want to do a quick roster rundown, Prodigy?
Yeah, most definitely. We've got, for Polarity, we don't have their full lineup in yet, but we have Fever and Dawkins, who most of you should know from past casts. And we have Steven and, do you have any idea who their last player is going to be, Purple?
I heard it was Ven.
Alright,
and Jeff did confirm.
And for Cynister, we also have Puff, Briz, Remix, and Shade, who you guys saw playing that last cast, getting a 3K lead onto Boomas.
Indeed.
So yeah, this should be a really good match. Polarity so far undefeated in the tournament, and Cynister has been just tearing up teams in the lower bracket as well. So, of course, Cynister does have to win 2 games to be able to take the tournament. Since they've already lost against Polarity once, they need to beat them 2 times now to be able to take the win on the tournament. So yeah, if Cynister wins this game, we'll be seeing another game. I don't know if we'll see it today or maybe on another date, but they will have to win twice. And of course, if Polarity wins, they will be crowned champions of the Cevo L4D2 tournament.
I was told by Shade earlier today that they're going to try and play the second game tomorrow at the same time, should they win this first game.
Alright, well that sounds good, and be sure that, I'm sure Jeff will put up threads informing people of when the next cast is going to be, if there's a second game. He'll put those up on the Steam forums and L4D Nation, so be sure to check those out. We will be doing some shoutouts. I am in the Cevo L4D group chat, the Steam group chat. So if you want to add me from there, or just right-click my name and click send message, I will get some shoutouts, and hopefully I can read some good ones off on the air.
Yeah, no too bad of shoutouts tonight, Cevo finals and all.
Yeah, hopefully we can get some people. If you want to just give a shoutout supporting whatever team you want to win this, please send us a shout out. I know we've got some favorites of our own that we'll be rooting for, but we want to hear from people.
And I am not going to make any predictions, but I'm looking forward to seeing the J turret map 3, hopefully.
Yeah, Purple was just telling me about that. Apparently Team Cynister has come up with a very unique strategy for taking one of the choke points on map 3 of the Parish. And hopefully we'll see that in action today.
And we're just waiting on, do believe, Dawkins to rejoin the server. I think he said BRB. And then we'll get underway.
Yeah, it looks like the server's actually full right now. I think they're waiting for somebody to open an extra slot.
Yeah.
I see. F1 has taken Dawkins' spot.
Yeah, I think Rook has admin, so they're trying to get him back in here to open more slots.
And Steven is leaving, it looks like, to get the other admin in to open it.
And here's Rook.
Good stuff. So hopefully this match will get underway pretty soon. For those of you just tuning in, well, this is the Cevo finals. For those of you who haven't watched any of these casts before, and maybe you're just tuning in because it's the finals, this is played on Fresh, which is a competitive mod for L4D2. So there's a lot of differences from vanilla play you might notice here. Sorry if something's confusing, but you can go ahead and send a shout out asking about things too, and I'm sure plenty of people will be happy to explain.
Alright, admin has opened more slots. Hopefully players can get back in and get this underway.
Yeah, very good. And it looks like we have Cynister taking the infected side first, with Polarity, of course, on Survivor. Their SI setup is already determined.
Boomer, Jockey, Spitter. Oh, sorry, Prodigy. Boomer, Jockey, Spitter, and a Hunter.
Just a 2-2 setup, no charger, so that can be a little weak on this first hit. But you know, with a good boom and spit, maybe a pounce in there too, they can get a lot of damage.
Indeed they can. That spitter and that 100 pounds, especially with common blocking, will just tear up the survivor's HP.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite moves when I have a 2-2 setup, is just get somebody boomed and then land a pounce and spit onto them, and it just gives so much damage if you can get them common locked like that. And the teams, are completely readied up, and we are going live.
Alright.
Alright, Polarity.
Somewhat live.
Yeah, still in the safe room. It looks like a couple of them might be AFK or something. Oh, I think they're all triggering their demos to record, because you have to record demos for any of these tournaments. And the survivors moving out with 4 SMGs right now. Usually a good idea because of the possibility of an early tank. SI not quite committing yet, but it looks like it's coming in now. We have a jockey going in on the back, getting killed. Hunter going in, not landing his pounce. He does get the pounce off, but the spit has not landed on anyone. Total of only about 10 damage going across so far.
Probably going to see these survivors push past this truck area and get to that corner as fast as they can. See if tank triggers now.
Absolutely. There's still about 5 seconds on the lowest of Cynister spawn timers. But the survivors are moving a little bit slowly. It looks like they got caught up on some common, and of course had to wait for that spit.
Infected are up now, setting up for potential hit. Maybe a free boom up here. Yep, boomer going.
Does land a 1-cap with the Hunter, but it gets cleared very quickly. Charger charging what seems to be the wrong direction, not really getting anything. But a jockey doing a very good amount of damage right there by Briz, giving a total of 28 damage for him. Not too bad, but you know, it's just those jockeys getting that massive damage.
Those deadly jockeys. And tank is up now in the hands of Briz, Mr. Longarms himself. Sinister War Room we go.
Reloading. Okay, everyone ready?
Ready.
Yo,
Hold on.
I'll
Yeah, I'm
give
ready.
you an attack. Okay.
Go, guys, go.
Donnie died last.
Yeah.
Good
Gotta
boomer.
make sure you're the last.
Actually, I was the boomer. Good boom, Jay.
Not bad.
Donnie tank.
Remix, I believe in you.
My
Shade,
tank.
I believe in you too.
Yay, I'm going in.
Hold on, not ready yet.
You ready now?
No. I'm ready now.
Fuck.
You didn't take any hit damage, so just let us know.
Just call it.
2,500 health, we're helping him out. He's going.
Get the boom, get the boom. Get the boom.
Blake, get out. Or... Nice.
Stand. You can get the guy down. Go for it.
Nice.
Get
Behind
him,
you.
Behind you.
Fucking ladder. Couldn't punch him.
And we are back.
We certainly are, and that was a pretty good tank performance by Team Sinister. Got 2 whole end caps. So what do you think about that tank, Purple?
I'd say, in my opinion, they waited a little too long to send those SI in. You heard Puff say wait till 2,500, but with that boomer, I think, you know, an early boom, maybe around 3,500 would have helped more. Could have gotten maybe, not guaranteed a 3rd cap, but more damage definitely.
Yeah. I have to agree with you there. When you go in with a boom, it's always nice to go in a little bit sooner, because sometimes you can even get out during a boom if you need to.
Yeah. So,
But-
last hit here.
Yeah, definitely going to be the last hit, unless some magic happens and like 5 of them get in cap, which of course is not possible. But we do have a 3-1 setup here with the spitter, and it's going in. Charger manages to land on Ellis, but gets cleared immediately. They have hit the car up, and Dawkins is still getting pulled for a lot of damage. Spitter Scratch is doing a lot as well. He's went down from about 80
He's
green
in cap
health.
now.
Oh, wow. He apparently got stuck on the car there and got taken down by that death spit.
That is unfortunate, but what can you do?
And so the final health bonus looks like it's going to be 228, 224.
So not a bad first round from Polarity. A little bit rough on that last hit there, but Tank was taken out pretty well.
Yeah, I have to say that last hit by Cynister really made it for them. Otherwise, you'd see a pretty standard or somewhat high, I'd say, health bonus for this map. But, you know, they managed to chip it down another probably 200 points right there. We'll have to see if they can get a higher health bonus on their half. What do you think, Purple?
I think it's possible. It depends on what Team Polarity has, SI-wise, if they have a boomer or a tri-cap with this tank.
Yeah.
But we're going live here again, so see how this first hit goes.
We have, of course, the same setup for Team Polarity right now. Looking like they're setting up their SI in similar positions as well.
Yeah, the boomer is the exact same spot.
Absolutely, and I believe the hunter is as well. They have pre-spawned the hunter, and it looks like they're not quite going in yet. Committing on it,
Oh,
they're still in the safe room.
9 damage
Landing
DP
a
on
2 cap,
Puff.
though. Oh wow, a DP as well, and the boom coming in late, but not getting popped. And actually landing a 2 boom right there onto Rochelle and Coach with
Definitely
a very
gonna slow them
considerable
down.
amount of damage.
Yeah, Puff is about a little bit over half HP, so it's a nice bit of chip from Polarity onto Puff there.
Certainly is, but it looks like Sinister's moving a little quicker than maybe Polarity did here.
Just
We'll have
a
to
little bit. They're about the same spot when spawns came out.
Oh,
A
I
little bit
see.
ahead.
Certainly are. We have a 3-1 setup again with Spitter. Oh, Pound's landing in the back, but getting cleared very quickly again. Charge missing over there as well, but a jockey in front onto Coach, moving pretty far. This is actually seeming very similar to the hit we saw Cynister do on the first half, where that jockey just got a lot of damage.
Those jockeys are just deadly. Can't even see them.
Absolutely,
But
almost
Tank will spawn, and it is up now in the hands of Dawkins.
We'll have to see if they're going to let it pass once trying to get their perfect setup, or if they'll get something good they can go in with immediately. But, you know, let's go to their war room.
Alright.
Kill Charger first, Boomer last.
Alright. Alright. Let's go.
Okay, hold on, I'm going small.
I'm gonna pass this.
Good boom.
Most likely on this rock. Nope.
Alright, just save that hunter, save that hunter.
Okay. Oh, Alright, let's pass it.
I guess I'm just gonna have to with this next
I'm tank.
Better wagon. So you can't really play a long tank here, it's kinda hard. Climb rocks.
Oh,
No,
pray
you
for the
don't.
3 cap, yo, pray for the 3 cap.
Oh!
Kill Spitter right now, kill
You can
Spitter.
go past. Go. I killed it. Thank God, Jesus.
Oh, fuck.
You're all good.
Ha! I'm gonna have to commit very soon.
Yeah.
I'll tell you when you're 25. 25.
Yeah, Tony, yeah. Hunter, get ready.
Nice.
Nice job. Hunter. Let's go, Hunter.
Okay. I got him, student.
It's all good.
I missed so many point blanks.
It's fine.
6 minutes on there.
You got this, rock. Just die with that. We don't want to, like...
And we are back now. Polarity tank just finished off by Team Cynister there. Not quite as much damage, or in-cap-wise, but still a good amount of chip on the survivors.
Yeah, certainly. They did not quite get that in-cap onto Pup. It actually looked like the tank was going to get even less, but he got a rock at almost the last second there. We are seeing the final hit come in slowly. Wow, that boomer pop actually setting off the car. And Cynister forced to sort of wait inside here. I think they're going to have to wait out the event unless they kill off some SI.
Yeah, it looks like they are going to wait this out. Wait for all the common to be cleared out. But SI going in here. Charger and Hunter both landing for a dual cap in about 1 second dual cap. And Spit did go in, but not much damage coming out of it. So it'll be a free run here to the safe room.
If Rochelle can get past these commons along with Nick. Oh, and a full landing.
Full back.
just getting a little bit more chip onto these two players carrying the health bonus. But it looks like their health bonus right now is 324, giving them about a 100-point lead over Polarity right now. Not a huge lead, but a good way to start the game.
Yep, very solid from both sides. No instant wipes on map 1 to severely set the scores apart, but it's a close game.
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely closer than we saw in our last cast with one team wiping and the other making it with like 400 health bonus.
Yeah, I think Boomers wiped, was it 70 points map 1 on the same exact map? And,
yeah, that was pretty much it. So this looks like it's going to be a much closer match. Hopefully it's going to be as exciting as we hope. Hope. But yeah, score 724 to 624, exactly 1 point difference, and Cynister will be heading up Survivor first.
Looks like we have a Charger, Smoker, Spitter, and a Jockey for this first hit for Polarity. Maybe a safe room hit. Looks like Smoker's going to pull out from around the car area, maybe that little corner there, and Charger set up to drop in from the roof, so it is the same hit they tried to do on Boomers when they played them in the upper bracket finals.
Wow, and how did that work out last time they did that?
Last time it was set up great, execution was good, but the Smoker actually pulled the charge target out of the spit, so he went from taking about 45 damage to about 15.
Oh wow, that certainly is unfortunate. That, I don't know, it almost seems like that Charger placement is a little precarious, like you could get that blocked pretty quickly. But apparently they feel pretty confident about this hit.
Indeed they do. I think they're going to attempt to pull the first guy out and then intercept with that Charger as their plan. And we do see the SI looking for HR right now, so just a little basic gameplay strategy going on here. Where's HR spawn at? Where should we go on our Survivor side? And it is at the gazebo on the left side.
It's kind of interesting. I was going to comment about that Jockey as well. But yeah, a very good strategy to do if you have that extra time during your infected ready up. Looks like we're just waiting on Puff from Team Cynister to ready up right now. And he is ready, so this match should get underway pretty quick.
We're probably going to see usual Survivor play here, shooting all the common, baiting out these spawns a little bit, making sure everything's clear before they even proceed out.
Yeah, it looks like there's a lot of common spawned up just in this, even this very frontmost area. I mean, normally we see a lot spread out around this whole first section of the map, but there's a lot of them right next to the safe room right here.
Yeah, and we are seeing all shotguns because no Uzi spawned in the safe room, so this first hit has the potential to be even deadlier than normal, since most players do not run shotguns in this game.
Oh wow, that's absolutely true. Looks like the SI have repositioned. No! Charger going in from the front, but not landing anything. Spit going in as well, not getting any damage. Jockey getting a little bit of chip, and I think a Smoker got some chip. Also getting some death spit damage here for Fever. But it looks like the hit was shut down pretty well, mostly because that Charger did not cap anyone.
Survivors did a very good job backing up once they heard that Charger, and Charger, of course, charged the staircase, so, a little bit of stumble, but no real damage coming from that.
Absolutely. I don't quite recall, was there somebody on the staircase there who would have been hit if he had managed to go straight up the staircase?
I think, I could be wrong, I think it was Coach, I'm not sure, but I think there was indeed someone on that staircase, so they had the potential, but not quite.
Yeah, just couldn't make it happen. We do have the next hit set up, and Sinister's just moving slowly up through here with their shotguns.
And our first pause of the match. Never mind.
And a quick unpause should follow. It looks like a 2-2 setup right here. I'm kind of noticing an interesting spot where the Boomer's setting up on top of this these bushes over here next to the tree. I don't know if he can actually get that spawn, but he's angling for it.
I don't think he can. Yep, he's resetting up, going for a different spawn. Both Charger...
Yeah, go ahead.
Both Charger and Spitter are going to be set up to come from the bathroom here, and the Smoker from the maze.
Oh, Cynister actually moving back. I wonder if they're thinking about going to the other side of the map to try to get a different weapon spawn. They did just
looks
find
like they
another
are.
shotgun right there at the corner.
Shade is their caller, and he has been known on this map. Oh, never mind.
Oh.
Attack coming in.
We do have a pull landing, a charger getting cleared very quickly by those shotguns. Spitter going in, not quite getting anything right there, I believe, and a boomer didn't manage to land on Briz. A lot of horde coming in from the back right here, but it looks like the survivors should be able to move through and pick up that sniper. Still having their team left with 3 shotguns, though.
Yeah, this early tank maybe be able to do some damage with that HR now. Probably not too much.
Yeah, of course, if the survivors do ever check it out, there's a silenced SMG in the middle of the park maze area, but it looks like they've moved up and they just got a silenced
Yeah,
SMG.
they just found their SMG silent style.
So we do have another hit setup for Polarity. It's a 3-1, no hunter, and with Spitter. So this is a pretty good damage dealer, but it's also a great setup for the event, and I imagine we'll see Polarity wait for the event to start to use this hit.
How do you think this attack will run down? I see the charger on the bridge. Do you think he'll go for a lull charge or a rocket charge?
I think we'll see a rocket have him just jump in there if he's actually going to use that spawn. It seems like a pretty good way if they can manage it. Oh, we do have the tank spawning though, so we won't see this happen. Steven is getting the tank all the way on the other side of the bus terminal, taking a very long run in right here.
It's definitely going to pass once when, by the time he gets even close to those survivors, maybe even low rage when he gets even in the view.
Well, we did have another hit in come in on the back, but it looks like it got cleared off, just a jockey left. It's kind of unfortunate we got this tank spawn. We had the same one last game, last cast we did, and it's really just not a very fun one to watch. I think we'll do a war room, but we'll just wait for him to get a little closer. Let's go to Polarity's war room and see how they're gonna play this out.
Who has HR?
I'm killing Boomer too, I'm not gonna land. I wouldn't be able to land that, so I'm just...
Spitter died not last though, I don't know. We'll Don't pass it AI please, whatever you do, Vin. You've done that before
So
and I
far
won't
away,
see it
dude.
again. Yo, just
You're okay, you can get
easily
that
get
time.
in. Just don't send it AI.
You can start moving now.
Yeah. Go for some rocks too, it's pretty wide open.
Get ready. Let's go help him.
Let's go help him. Good try.
Remix.
I gotta get
Just gonna
sound
run me around. Yeah.
That's fine, we did pretty good damage.
And we are back. A very nice attempt at the 3-cap there by Polarity. They managed to land a 2-cap, but the tank just couldn't corner Shade right there, and the other capper got killed off too quickly. So we only saw about 50 damage total go in maybe off of that tank. Not a huge amount of damage, but kind of what we expect for that tank, you know.
Smoker sacking himself right there, so it looks like they want to get a Spitter with this setup in the alleyway.
Those zombies are wearing armor?
Looks like it. Boomer not going to sack after all.
Oh, yeah.
Probably, if I had to guess, I would say a boom either from up top or on the other side of the fence for this attack.
Looks like it's going to be up top, and they want to do it early. Boomer going in, landing a quad boom right there. They do have the Spitter. They do have a jockey landing, Hunter landing. Wow, this is going to get a huge amount of damage onto Shade, who will probably be in cap. Still not cleared.
He's close to dying.
Oh no. They really need to clear him off and pick him up immediately. It looks like they won't have a problem doing that. But that was still an amazing hit by Polarity right there. Also
Very
taking
nice
Puffery down a lot. Sorry, I
Shade-
keep calling him Puffery, even though he's Puff now, I'm pretty sure.
I think the Cynister refers to him as Puffed Up Business.
Puffed
It's his
Up?
professional name now. But anyways, Shade almost dying there because there's a little too split from his teammates, and that spit just trapped his team from getting to him in time.
Yeah, the quad boom probably contributed to that as well. And we do have a 2-boom landing. Oh, Charger getting leveled by Briz, I believe. Or maybe just getting mowed down.
Yeah, I
a
think-
little bit of pull damage landing as well.
Puff
Go ahead.
hit him with his bat, and I think the other survivors gunned him down, so insta-dead Charger, essentially. No chance of getting any damage.
That always sucks to be that charger who just goes in and charges right in front of somebody and then dies. But it looks like Cynister is actually moving through pretty quickly here. They managed to not take much more chip after that last hit.
We do see a Bile Bomb on Shade, which he just employed, so no Horde is going to be on the survivors for quite some time. So probably no SI attack till I want to say the other side of the entrance here.
And then again, that Bile's really close. You know, if I was Polarity, I'd try to just time a hit around when the Bile ends and then go in with it. But it looks like the Bile's not going to end and Sinister's going to keep moving. The hit is coming in though, landing a 2-cap,
Tri-cap.
3-cap actually. Managing to get a charge and spit along with a jockey and some spit. Briz in cap, remix down into the yellow now from green. Oh wow, actually hitting some death spit himself. 2 in caps right here. That was just a huge amount of damage on that hit.
A little too much survivor stacking in that corner led to that spit just spreading and destroying what health bonus they had. So they're probably going to make it in with around 100 now.
Yeah, it sort of seems like maybe they got distracted by that Hunter who was pouncing in first and, you know, tunneled too much on that, weren't able to clear anything else. One last hit coming in right here. Oh, in-cap landing just from a 2-boom, and a Hunter lands in front for a little bit but gets cleared quite quickly. Shade almost going down to a smoker pull right here. Oh, and died!
Shade has died, and Puff is also almost dead, so they need to get him up if they want any health bonus on this map.
Yeah, health bonus very low right now, 48. It'll probably bleed down a little bit before they get in safe room, and a couple SI might even hit right here if they can manage to make it. Boom does land onto Briz. Jockey coming in for his last scratch, but does not get it.
So a total health bonus of 51 coming out for Sinister on Survivor side this map.
And along with the death just before the safe room.
Indeed. Shade also almost died earlier, so not quite sure. Maybe a bit of Survivor miscommunication led to that, but can't really tell since I'm not in their war room.
Yeah, well, it certainly does not bode well. I mean, they took down that tank pretty well, managed to keep it from getting, you know, almost any damage at all.
Yeah,
and then just a couple good infected hits completely tore them up later.
They had about 3 greens and 1 yellow after that tank, so not ideal to just have 3 guys get into the safe room after that tank, but not much you can do. Great infected by Polarity.
That is certainly true. We are waiting for Puff to ready up, and he just has, so this map will go live for Polarity's Survivor side.
Looks like we have a somewhat similar setup. Charger is in the same spot, looking for the drop-down charge in spit, and Smoker is by the car for this early pullout, and Jockey's setting up around the corner to also intercept. Not how I would do this attack, but I'm not either of these teams. I would probably let the Cyphers commit, pull the first guy out, Jockey intercept, and then charge. Charger going in here, going for charge, missing. Jockey also getting shut down by M2s, and Smoker missed his pull. So not much damage going out, just like Polarity's first attack, but still a little bit of chip onto both Fever and Dawkins there.
Yeah, that was kind of interesting, choosing to send that Charger in first for their first hit as well. Didn't seem to work out for either team in this case.
In my opinion, since the Survivors have 4 shotguns, I would just wait for that hit a little bit, let him get all the way out, even if there's no common, and then commence an attack. With just shotties, most players aren't accustomed to having to shut down spawns with that.
And certainly true. I wonder if either of the teams considered that with those long-range spawns, you know, if you spawn far away from the Survivors and then hit them, you can really stop a lot of that shotgun damage. We did see another hit come in here, but didn't really get anything at all, actually completely shut down. So yeah, the Survivors are just collecting their items, and they should be moving through to the next choke point.
And we do see the HR in the hands of Steven, who is their usual HR. I do believe Remix is the HR for Cynister. So this tank shouldn't get too much damage, ideally, but we will see.
Yeah, I'd assume so. We do have a hit coming in right now, though. Smoker getting killed off in the back, and a Hunter landing but getting cleared immediately. Charger getting a punch on the Pounce guy for no damage, and that hit was taken down pretty swiftly.
Looks like Sinister's just trying to throw as much as they can right now, get as much chip as possible for this tank, and then have the right spawns to commit him with at least full HP.
Probably a good idea. We do have a horde coming in from the back right now, but Polarity's just choosing to move through and throw caution to the wind. This could actually enable Cynister to get another hit if they wanted before this tank.
I think they might. Probably get on top of the bridge if they have time and drop some spawns. See any chip? Yep. Jockey's spawned up. Don't know about
Charger as well from the backside there. Boomer gets popped. Charger lands for a split second onto Dawkins, getting 10 damage right there, and a Smoker actually getting a nice pull onto Fever for a little bit more chip.
And Survivors do not have the Molotov. I do believe Cynister... Oh, they just found it. Never mind. Coach has it now. Molotov is on Ven.
And the Sniper is on Steven right now, so...
Tank is up in the hands of Briz. Making his way in. Probably gonna pass.
Yeah, let's keep it here until he gets a little bit closer. We just saw that Boomer go in and get popped on the backside right there. They also have a Spitter that they're going to need to sack. Hunter as well. It looks like they're thinking about getting a Pounce and Spit right here. But I think they were counting on Polarity running back. Oh, here comes the Pounce. Not quite landing yet. Landing and getting cleared. And the tank is actually approaching right now, so let's hear Sinister's War Room for this.
No. Yeah, it doesn't do anything.
We can hit on the way back.
Yeah.
To run through the fire.
Run through the fire or don't.
Yeah, we're gonna hit on the way back.
I'm just gonna run this back. Fuck that.
Okay.
You guys can hit now. I'm running it back.
Yo, boom.
You sure?
I don't want a spitter actually, just don't.
Just go. I'm running it back. Come on.
Okay. You guys want to hit now?
Yeah, we can get like 2 hits now. Come on. Let's go.
Everyone ready?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Nice. Sort of.
Where's the tank?
He's all the way over there.
Oh, it's far.
Yep. They're pushing into spawns now. This isn't good for them. They must think he's low or something. I don't know.
Hello.
Hello? What?
Get behind them.
You gotta get this charge, pound, spit, whatever.
They're getting back. I need support like now. Go, go, go.
Wait,
Sure?
what?
No.
What are you doing, Shade?
You said get the charge.
What?
Shade, what the hell? Now he has nothing.
You said get the charge before they get in the open. Or else they're gonna get it.
1 minute in. Okay.
Should've hit them before they got back. Go tank, go.
That was useless.
And we are back. We saw Sinister AI their tank there because of the Molotov employed by Team Polarity. AI tank got 1 rock on Fever, so probably not too happy about that, but not much damage coming out of that tank.
Yeah, if we think about it in terms of what we saw Polarity's tank do last round, it's actually pretty similar amount of damage, just landing that 1 rock. So it's not too surprising. It was a very interesting move, especially with that molly there blocking the hallway. They chose not to light their tank and go in, they chose to AI in. And they got an extra hit because of it, so... A very good strategic move, in my opinion.
Indeed, it was. I would agree that I would rather not commit a lit tank. With 3 spawns, you have more chance of getting shut down and no damage at all. But we will see the typical alley hit here.
Oh yes, we've got the Hunter, Smoker, Charger, Spitter setup. It looks like they want to go early as well, with a pull to the back. Oh, but it's not quite getting triggered yet. Here it comes, Charger on the front, getting cleared very quickly. A Pounce and a Smoke have both landed, but looks like not getting a lot of chip through this hit. Spit did not land on the cappers. So Polarity actually making it through with a high amount of health through this choke point.
Yeah, Sinister is going to have to do a lot of damage in their next 2 hits if they want any chance of being in the lead still after this map.
Yeah, certainly. There's a little bit of separation going in right now. I'm wondering if they're going to be able to capitalize on that. They do not have a Smoker. It's a 2-2 setup with Charger and Jockey.
I'd like to see the Boomer come from the other side of the fence, maybe get a triple boom or a double, and then send those spawns in. Get some nice damage.
Yeah, it looks like the Boomer's setting up for that. Should be a pretty good spot. Gets one boom onto Coach, maybe a little early, but the rest of the SI not quite committing yet, as the survivors are still sitting in that corner to wait out the boom. We do have Fever moving up, and the Spitter has spawned. Charger still doesn't have a spawn. Jockey getting one cap for a little bit, but it looks like a little bit of a... Oh, I see, a missed rocket spawn.
Yeah,
by
the
that
Charger was going for that rocket spawn, and Remix unfortunately didn't get it, so... He'll be keeping his Charger for the next hit.
That's unfortunate, a little mistake, taking what could have been a pretty nice hit and making it a single SI.
And Fever just employed the Bile Bomb, so the survivors will probably be able to push out of this entrance. Yep.
Looks like we have a
Doors.
3 cap for Sinister. Just getting their last spawn now, a Spitter. They need to go in pretty quick. Oh, it looks like spawns are getting blocked. Maybe they can get separation. Oh, a good pull separating Coach right here. Hunter got cleared very quickly, but a little bit of chip going in onto Ven.
Still a massive bonus, though.
That is one big bonus. And the survivors are running quickly to the safe room. I don't think we'll even see another hit. 648-point health bonus for Polarity right now. That is just huge.
So that will for sure put them in the lead after Map 2, Parish Cevo Finals. Up by about 502 points. Bray's commenting there that they got shit on that map.
Indubitably. I'm gonna go and see if I have a couple shoutouts to do. I have a shoutout from Kiss Me to Fever that says that Fever promised him he wouldn't lose. So it looks like that's some support of Polarity right there. Let's see what else I've got. I've got a bunch of people asking Purple to respec, but I believe he obliged that in the middle of last round. Yeah, please tell us if you have issues like that and we'll try to get them fixed.
Yeah, that's my bad. I am offline on Steam, so no one can message me or anything.
I have a shout out from Zen Digital to Jeff, the best cameraman ever. Alright, and it looks like we've loaded in, and the match is actually going live immediately right here with Polarity on Survivor.
We are seeing another 2-2 setup for the Infected, so potential for not much damage or a lot of damage on one guy.
Yep, that's basically what it's looking like. I have seen you can get survivors stuck in a corner here pretty well if you get a good boom in and manage to land those 2 caps in just the right spots. But yeah, overall it should be a difficult attack to get damage on.
Survivor's baiting us out a little bit, shooting the 2 commons outside, make sure everything's nice and clear, and then they're gonna push out.
They're pushing up pretty quick. Oh, Hunter getting skeeted by Ven right there. Boomer landing on 1, Jockey getting shut down, and a little bit of spit damage going in, I believe. Getting 6 points for Shade. But the survivors are moving through pretty quick. It looks like they actually took a little bit of common damage as well.
I actually spoke with Shade a few days ago, and he said playing Polarity is very difficult because getting any damage on their survivor side just seems impossible at some times.
And it really is sort of
really
looking
showing
that way.
it. Map 2 really showed that, and it looked like Map 3 at the start here, the same thing.
Yeah, they're really shutting down these attacks very nicely. We're seeing little to no damage on a lot of these hits. We'll have to see. Shade's team, Cynister, usually does some pretty good hit. We do have a 2 cap coming in here. Charger not quite landing. Pounce is landing though on Dawkins for a good amount of chip. And a Jockey has landed as well onto Steven, taking him back into a corner. So that was actually a pretty successful hit right there by Cynister.
Indeed, 5 damage DP coming out on Dawkins, stepped him a little bit too far from his teammates, so it took about 30 damage or so. But they do have the early Molotov in case there's an early tank, so as long as they keep their health bonus right now, it could be another map 2, where they have a massive bonus at the end.
Looks like they did find a hunting rifle in the hands of Steven again. It looks like, I think Ven was having a little bit of a lag spike, but we do have a hit coming in anyway. Oh, wow. That Hunter getting taken out, I believe, through a wall right there. That was kind of interesting. And a spit landing for no damage. That hit was taken down very quickly. Yeah, I think Ven actually saw that Hunter through the through one of the windows in the trailer or something, because I believe he was on the other side there. Did you get an angle on that?
I did not. I saw Ven looking, but I did not see him completely.
Well, I could have been mistaken. Maybe somebody else got that kill, but it looked like, you know, he just popped up through the window and he took him down or something. But anyway, the survivors moved through very quickly here, taking another 2 choke points. The infected do have spawns, but you know, if you hit right here, you might be giving up a spawn for the next attack.
We see the tank up now in the hands of Briz.
Let's go ahead and hit up that Sinister war room.
They're gonna clear you. They're all right there. Let's try that. Don't take any chip. They have HR. And a gas can and a molly. We're gonna get a spitter now.
Reloading.
We'll spitter quick.
Should I go to tank or kill it on them?
Doesn't matter.
No,
Last one.
go around.
I have no idea what you guys said. But
Kill spitter. Someone.
Kill it.
Go to them. You can get up there.
Took too long.
Yeah.
Which one is HR? Okay, I see him.
once you're in between them, throw your jump rock, and that's when we're gonna go in. Just before you throw it, let us know.
Everyone has spawns.
Yep.
Not yet.
Hurry up.
I'll have
Ready?
my spawn now. Yeah.
Okay,
Go in there
there
and
you
throw your jump rock. Just before you throw it, let us know.
Go now.
2 boom. You can get one down at least.
Got Steven.
Yeah, get him down now.
I was gonna get him, but you pulled him.
Sorry, my bad.
Set up on.
And we are back. Tank getting some damage on survivors, missed a few punches, so no in caps, but quite a fair spread on 3 survivors, Steven, Dawkins, and Ven, all below 60 HP. Ven is still fast.
Grabbing a nightstick.
Yeah, I have to say, I expected a little more when we saw that 2-boom land in on the survivors, but that's a fairly average amount for that tank, I think. Maybe more than you get in some cases. It's another fairly open area where the survivors can do a lot of juking. But that boom really enabled them to get some damage. It's just too bad they couldn't capitalize on it even more than they did.
Yeah, the smoker took Tank's target, and he had to change targets really quickly there. Did get a rock, though, after that. So we're probably going to be seeing a normal hit at the top of the other side of the sewers here on the ladder. Charger, spitter, boomer, and a smoker.
Yeah, 2-2 hit right here. I don't know if that's what they really want, but they're pre-spawning pretty much everything for this hit. It'll be interesting to see how Polarity decides to take this, whether they're going to try to send one up or just go up staggered.
I think with that smoker, they might have to send at least 2 guys up, because they don't want that one guy to get pulled and then they get boomed on and he dies here.
Yeah, that's absolutely true. I'm sending Fever up to do a little bit of scouting, it looks like. It's kind of interesting since he has
They
so
are
much help.
all up.
Oh, landing a 2-cap right there, but getting cleared off very quickly. Yeah, with only a 2-2, they were able to take that out pretty easily.
Unfortunate
Ven
for the
actually
Charger.
taking a serious amount of spit damage, I believe, on the back right here. I didn't quite see what happened, but he was in the green before that hit.
The
if I'm
Charger,
correct.
yeah, hit him, and he fell down and then up and then went back down, so it's kind of an interesting source engine physics there.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, the spitter spit on him when he was down in the sewers, and he took quite a bit of damage.
A very good hit by Cynister, nonetheless. Another hit coming in, but a boomer gets popped very quickly. Hunter gets taken down very quickly after landing his pounce, and a smoker, not really sure what to do, hiding in the back. Looks like it's going to be a despawn.
Indeed, Fever still carrying his team with 90 health bonus right now. That's putting them at a very high health bonus for this map.
Yeah, so far health bonus is sitting at 660, which is very good. But you know, all they have to do is take down Fever, and most of that's going to be gone.
They are getting a little bit common locked right here. I would love to see a hit come in, which they are. Smoker pulling Steven in the back.
Oh, wow. And I believe he's the sniper as well. Charger coming in, but getting cleared very quickly. Spit did not land on any of the caps. Oh, and a pause coming in by Puff. We did see a little bit more of Steven's health bonus get taken down on that hit. But Fever is still sitting at 83 health. Very high health bonus.
Just Cast is correct. I see about 163 viewers right now.
Oh, wow. I think that's a new record.
It's a great amount of viewers for this match.
Yeah, thanks to everybody for tuning in. And the game is unpaused. Steven losing that very last sliver of permanent health. Dawkins and Ven also very low in the red. Health bonus is sitting at 564.
So this is Sinister's last chance to get any damage on Fever and drop that bonus by a huge amount.
Yeah, it looks like they're getting a 3-cap here with a Jockey and a Hunter, both of which, and of course the Spitter. I think they can do a lot of damage here if they target their SI properly. But we'll just have to see. Hunter has spawned up. Smoker getting a pull right now onto Fever. Not getting any damage. Pounce and Jockey both getting taken down, and the Spitter's just sort of hiding out. Probably going to go in and kill himself and block the survivors.
Infected are a little bit unsynced with their hits, I've noticed in the past two maps. One spawn will always get shut down before the other ones are even in. I don't know if it's nerves or if Polarity's just blocking those spawns so well. Those SI spawns are a little bit unsynced.
It's a very good point. That Smoker went in way earlier than the other two SI, or at least they couldn't get in quick enough to support him. So Polarity has just walked in with a 596 health bonus. Very good for this map.
Almost equaling the map distance points, though. Indeed, a very good bonus. We will see Sinister hit up Survivor now, see what they can score on this map. Or if Team Polarity can stop them in their tracks.
Absolutely. Polarity, of course, has this 2-2 setup to work with at the beginning of the map. That's Smoker, Hunter. Oh, is it a Smoker? No, I'm making that up.
No.
It is a Jockey, Hunter, and a Boomer and a Spitter for their 2-2. And the match is live now. Survivors creeping out of the safe room very slowly. And they are pushing out completely now. Hit coming in as well. Oh, Pounce landing onto Ellis. The Jockey gets cleared off. And the Boomer and Spitter are both with nothing to do at this point. Both of them getting popped. Only 10 damage going in. Very similar to what we saw in the first half.
Indeed, Sinister only getting about 6. Polarity about 4 more points from that hit. So nothing major, but at least getting a little bit of chip out of a 2-2 setup there.
Absolutely. And it looks like the survivors will be able to check these next spawns, get that hunting rifle if they want to, and get out. Of course, there is a Molly in the back room, and oh, it triggered a hit on the inside, but it looks like the SI mostly getting juked around here. Two-cap landing, though, on the inside. Survivors having to rush up to save the other two in there.
Still
and, wow,
on Shade.
getting
Very
a very
nice
good
hit.
amount of damage. Yeah.
Even though that Charger got shut down and the Spitter couldn't get anything to spit on, the Hunter and Jockey still landed for a good amount of chip onto both Shade and Puff there.
They absolutely did. We have Shade sitting at 55 health right now. Just taking a little bit of common chip right there, actually. Two of the survivors, though, very high still.
I don't recall seeing a Deagle, so I don't know if we'll see the Shade turret or not.
Oh, yeah, that would be nice to see. Boomer going in, getting popped. Looks like the rest of the SI will commit. Charger taken down so quickly. And it looks like Smoker taken down as well. Fever with that Spitter, choosing to save it for the next attack.
Neither team really getting much damage out of 2-2 hits this entire match so far.
Yeah, it's too bad. Oh, it looks like Cynister just passed up a pipe bomb right here. I don't know if either team noticed that, actually.
No, Polarity did not pick up the pipe bomb. So, neither did Cynister. So, I guess you could say equal playing field.
Yeah. We have another 2-2 setup going in right here. Maybe Polarity should have dropped that Spitter. So this will be the last hit we see before Tank. Cynister just sitting, taking out some horde. It looks like they had a natural horde come in.
Yep, just sitting back, clearing this horde, waiting for everything to get cleared, and then they're gonna spawn that tank, get back to the open, and take it like Polarity did.
Looks like there's still a little bit of common creeping in here, making Cynister take this very slow. It's like 5 more of them sneaking around the houses.
Well, none of Sinister's bleeding right now, so they can afford to take as much time as they want.
It's certainly true.
It looks like they are going up top. Maybe to check item spawns up here.
I don't think we're going to see Polarity hit until they get outside. Maybe they're saving for the run back, actually, since there's no SI on ground level at all. They're all coming from this rooftop.
Yeah, they might set up. They might think the survivors are climbing over the trailer like they did, so they're probably going to set up a hit on that, a spit into the middle of that, jockey one off, getting a nice boom in there. Has the potential.
Yeah, of course, if Cynister decides to go back through the house, that hit's going to do almost nothing. Oh, we do have the boom going in at the same time as the tank spawns.
And
it looks like
Sinister
they're
is
choosing to
taking
jump over
an interesting
fence right
shortcut. I've never seen that before.
I've seen people go the other way sometimes, but I've
Same.
considered that an exploit. I don't know about choosing to go back over there. But it seemed to work out pretty well for them. They didn't get separated by using that shortcut. And yeah, let's take it to a Polarity War Room.
Spitter didn't die last. Or is AS Spitter still up?
No, oh, that was AI.
Is it still up?
It died last.
Oh, it died, okay.
I'm going to.
I got Spitter.
Okay, good.
Just go spawn it? No?
No! Fuck! Can you get this bill?
It's gonna be like impossible. I would just sack it. I don't like it.
Yo, you want me to go in or no?
Not really, but if
Yo,
this
just push him
boomer...
with the boom. Just push him with the boom.
Alright,
Wait, I'm gonna. Okay.
go.
Alright.
Get ready,
Oh, it's a mouth.
Charger. Let's go. Charger, go. Missed my pull. Do it, you can't tank his support. It's like non-existent. Get that in cap.
One more on him.
Nice, took pills. One more
Oh,
now.
you gotta hit me.
Yeah, he took his pills.
Fuck that.
That's
That's-
fine.
I think they still might try to shade turret it.
Oh, and welcome back, everyone. Tank managing to get almost 1 in-cap worth of damage right there. A very good light went on him, and it looked very similar to what we saw before. I don't believe we had a boom land, but we had a cap or 2 land for a few seconds and get cleared.
Yeah, Polarity had no one get in cap from that tank, but they did have 2 survivors at limping speed, so they had to pop, and 1 right around limping speed. So, I think Cynister took that a little bit better.
Yeah, maybe just a little bit. They did come out. They are coming out with 3 people in green health right here. 1 player is still at 99 health. That's Remix.
Remix baiting his team.
Absolutely. And Polarity does have a 3-1 setup right here. Hunter, Jockey, Smoker, along with that Boomer we
No
see spawned up.
Charger or Spitter, though, so this has the potential to get shut down very easily with no damage.
Yeah, unless they can land a 3-cap. And it looks like they're going for the old breaker hit. Going down on the bottom, trying to get a 3-cap, but Smoker gets cleared. I believe the Hunter was taken down as well, and Jockey getting a little bit of chip onto Briz right here. But the hit's pretty much done if they can manage to skip some of this common chip and get out of the sewers.
I remember...
Sinister.
Sorry.
Is Sinister maybe rushing it a little bit? They took a little bit of chip there from just commons trying to get out.
Yeah, I think once that Boomer started dropping down and they popped it on themselves, I think is what happened. I wasn't watching too closely. But a little bit of unneeded chip there.
Yeah, certainly. If they'd managed to shut down that Boomer, that attack would have gotten absolutely nothing. And as it stands, they got a little bit of that jockey chip. But for the most part, they did a good job of shutting it down.
Everybody up the ladder.
We do have another hit set up, and it looks like the SI thinking about coming in from the bottom right here with their 2-2 setup. Charger is spawning. Oh no, Briz jumping off the ladder, having to fight this Charger, who does land the charge along with the
But the
spit.
Boomer knocked him out of that spit.
And while actually not managing to get any damage off of that spit, the boom knocked him all the way out. But still 10 damage going in onto Briz right there from the charge.
Bit unfortunate.
Reloading.
Yeah, the health bonus is very high though still, and if If Cynister can keep this health bonus, they'll be on their way to making a comeback. They've got 752 health bonus right now, as compared to the 596 that we saw Polarity get.
We did see a smoker trying to pull the last guy dropping, but Sinister just took their time there.
Yeah, it looks like they sent Shade down first just to clear out Common since he doesn't have any health. And the rest of that SI did commit here, but we saw that Hunter get skeeted very quickly, and the jockey getting taken down by Remix as well, who's now stuck in the back behind Spit while his teammates continue through the map.
So, kind of a similar situation to what Sinister had to deal with when Polarity was Survivor's side. Remix carrying a lot of health bonus here, so a charge Spit onto him in this last attack could really drop that bonus.
Absolutely, but I believe we saw the Spitter die last, so we probably won't see a Spitter on this hit. No, we don't. We do see a 3-cap with a Boom, though. Smoker, Charger, and Hunter for this hit. We'll have to see if Polarity can land some damage on this last hit, or if Sinister's going to make it in with this huge health bonus. Looks like Boom going for a Boom, but a little far away, not quite landing it. Other SIR coming in with the Survivors stuck a little bit. We do have 2 of the caps landing. The Charger gets taken down very well, though. Shade taking that Smoker chip, but for the most part, that hit was shut down, and Sinister is sitting at a 696 health bonus.
So, very similar to Polarity, a little bit more, so well played. That tank was taken very well, only 1 in cap, and they took the sewer hit very nicely.
Oh wow, it looks like they found some extra pills and managed to get a 732 health bonus, which is very good for this map. That's over 100 points above the distance score.
So bringing it a little bit closer from the map 2, where Polarity just got a massive bonus and really established themselves in the lead. So about little more than 300 point difference here.
Yeah, about 350 points. The scores are 2,964 to 2,598 in the favor of Polarity right here. But we've still got 2 maps to go, and it's still anybody's game at this point. Real quick, I have one sort of half shout-out, half advertisement from Dragon from the European community. If you guys haven't heard about it yet, the Competitive Ground for Beginners Community Cup is starting, and it's a tournament dedicated to new players in the community, new teams. So they actually will be disallowing more experienced teams for joining. So if you're wanting to get a head start in the competitive community, check out the Competitive Grounds for Beginners and check out that cup that they're running as well. It's a really good place to start. But as I say that, the match is going live.
We have yet another 2-2 setup here at the beginning. Jockey, Spitter, Boomer, and a Hunter for Sinister. Polarity taking their time, like usual, just clearing out these common. Push out slowly, make sure everything's nice and clear, and no common to interfere with these SIs.
Absolutely, it looks like they got one of the armored riot cops in front there. They aren't able to kill off.
Just deadly guys.
So annoying, but finally getting taken down. A triumph for Polarity indeed. As they finally move out of the safe room. With Steven sitting in the back with that sniper. Oh, stacking up quite a bit. Getting a 2-boom landed right there, but the other SI getting taken down. That Hunter getting skeeted as he was going for his pounce. So no damage going in from the SI. Oh, actually a little bit of boom damage landing, it looks like.
Survivors immediately tunneled that jockey right when he spun and started going in. Didn't even have a chance to get close to them. So, good shutdown by Polarity. I would like to see a little bit more SI coordination from Cynister to get maybe a little bit more damage. Hunter was 1 second late.
Definitely, and my game has crashed, so you're going to have to cast for me while I try to fix this.
I will solo cast. So, the Cynister just had another hit go in there, but shut down pretty nicely once again. Boomer get booming Ellis there, a little consolation boom, if you will, slowing Survivors down a little bit. We see a Bile Bomb on Ven, so potential tank weapon, maybe, or for this event. We will have to see. And a Pipe Bomb found by Fever also, so Survivors are pretty well off right now. No Molotov yet, and we have a pause by Dawkins. Just what Prodigy needs to get his game working again.
Oh yeah. I'm sure he just paused for me.
Ven has said BRB, according to Fever. So we're likely to see a short pause here.
I always love having some extra Boomer Bile in my pocket when I'm running around as Survivor. There's no end to things you can do with Boomer Bile, in my opinion anyway.
And it looks like Survivors are ready here once again, so we should be going live in a few seconds. Once Cynister agrees.
Wow, it looks like both teams are completely offline, and I'm going to need to get the IP of that server.
I will go online for you, I guess. Alright, I'm online right now. So, once again, not much damage here at the start. Just a little bit. Spam. Don't spam me, don't spam me! No! Alright, anyways, Survivors here at the drop-off. Looking to bait out spawns a little again, like usual. Clear some common, make sure everything's nice and clear so they don't take any unnecessary chip. They do have a gas can set up in case it's an early tank and they have to run back. And Shade has pre-spawned his hunter up top, crouching, looking for this hit, and they are going in. Jockey not hitting his target. Smoker early pull on, looks like Nick there. A little bit of spit jockey damage onto Ellis. Dawkins there, and a little bit more spit onto Fever. So not too much, but still a little bit of chip. Get that health bonus down a little bit more before this tank spawns.
Wow, still a lot of health though for Polarity. All Survivors above 80 health. But I guess that's to be expected for no tank at this point in the map.
Yeah, no real charge spit damage, or potential anyways, so nothing major yet. But we do have the event here, so it looks like a potential late tank for this map. Polarity
can certainly be
carrying that
interesting.
gas can with them, so preparing for that late tank.
Oh, Polarity making very good move here, dropping down and going back under the awnings here, or under the balconies. We did have the Hunter get skeeted pretty quickly. A Boomer did land too, but it looks like no damage for this hit, while Nick is being sent out to start the event.
Yeah, once again, a little bit of SI, I guess you could call it miscoordination. Charger didn't even go in there, and Hunter, I guess he wanted to try and pounce in, but it looks like he fell off the roof and had to re-crouch, so he couldn't even move.
Alright, we do have a 3-1 hit right here. They've been saving that Charger. Hunter gets skeeted again. And it looks like we're going to have a charge there, but the spit not quite landing the spawn. Getting a little damage onto Fever, though, actually. Managing to get scratches to take him down into the yellow.
And the Hunter did get picked there early again, once again. So Polarity doing a good job of shutting down that one spawn before the other ones can get in there in time. So making it a little easier on themselves.
Yeah, certainly. Cynister should be a little bit more careful about that.
Yeah, if I was Cynister, I'd say, alright guys, they're shutting down our spawns a little bit early. Let's try and resync, you know, spawn up and all go in at the same time if possible.
Oh, we just saw Steven fall off. I believe he got maybe pushed by some commons. But at the same time, we're having a charge land in the front. And a pounce land as well. A very nice 2-cap.
Massive damage on the Fever there.
Yeah, Fever's health bonus is completely gone at this point. All of his permanent health anyway. And it looks like a Smoker's still up to try to get a pull down here in the hands of Briz. Oh, as well as a tank in the hands of Remix, and this event is not even over.
And Tank is already in. Tank is already in here looking to cut off these Survivors. Survivors, HR is chipping in.
Looks like he's trying to split the Survivors. Survivors doing an okay job running around so far, but they haven't gotten a lot of chip onto him.
Bile Bomb is employed on Remix, who is now blind. But Boomer did get a boom on the HR and Ellis, so this common's going to be spread out a little bit.
Yeah, I kind of would have liked to see the tank stay in and get a little bit more. Oh yeah, so let's go in quickly.
Don't, no, keep strafing, keep strafing. Okay, you're not boomed anymore. Okay, Donnie, go forward. I'll show you where to go. You see that room right there? Just drop down to your right. There's a ladder right there. Climb up the ladder. You see? You're gonna end up on top of me right now. You can play rock tank all day there. Can we go for a rock now, team?
Not ready yet.
Kill the spitter. Kill spitter. Kill spitter.
Trying.
Oh, he sees me.
They're gonna be like that.
Just don't take chip.
Half enough alas. Rage.
Hunter, can you cover my pull? Shade, can you flush them out of that area onto this main roof here?
Yeah, I gotta go now.
Okay. Just flush them. Just flush them. Take the stairs and flush them, and we'll hit with it. Boomer,
Lit.
ready?
Need help now?
Get
Almost
going.
dead.
Let's go.
The boom boom.
We can end this.
It's a good ban.
Play on it though, they're getting a couple small. Oh, and welcome back everyone. That was a very interesting tank we saw right there, having to move out after getting viled. That very last hit though, where they got that 2-cap right there, was very nice to see, taking down a health bonus on 2 of the players. And we just had another little bit of a hit come in right there, not really getting much damage though. So overall, a pretty good tank by Cynister. What do you think about it, Purple?
I think it was well recovered. Remix went in there, had a nice opportunity. If I saw it right, Dawkins was right next to that tank. He probably could have gotten him down in a potential wipe there early because he didn't take much chip, but missed a few punches, chased Fever around who kited him, and had to get out because he got biled. But they did recover that nicely. Got
yeah,
2
I would have
caps.
liked to see that tank just push in and get the wipe, but it just didn't happen. We did see another hit come in right here, getting some chip onto Ven as well. So the Survivor's health bonus is getting lower and lower, at about 300 points right now, 332.
I would say they're probably not going to wipe with the amount of pills they just picked up, but SI's only chance of hopefully having a chance to come out of this map with the lead is destroying Ven's permanent health and making it themselves, which is a nice bonus.
Absolutely. We did see a pounce land onto Ven, but it didn't seem to get much damage. They got a little bit of chip onto Steven right there, though.
Indeed.
But all of those players were just carrying temporary health, not really worth a lot of points.
Yeah, any damage onto those guys is not really going to do much to that bonus. They really need to target Ven with this last set of spawns.
There's the bridge.
I can walk this shit off.
Looks like it's going to be an open area attack, so probably going to get shut down easily. Charger, Jockey, Boomer, and a Smoker for Cynister.
We do have a lot of Ford coming in, and it looks like they're triggering the hit. Oh, that Jockey gets cleared so quickly, though. Pull does land on the Ven for maybe 1 tick of damage, but the Charger also got cleared. And Fever will be taking the Horde for this last stretch of the map. For the Survivors to get in here with a 272 health bonus. Actually, 268 now.
So not too shabby. You know, Survivors took a little bit excessive chip on that tank. They had a 2-2 split during that tank with, not sure who the players were, but 2 guys were caught up top while the other 2 guys were down below Boom. So they both got in capped up there.
Absolutely.
Not ideal during the tank, but at least they did not wipe.
Not to mention that tank was actually started during the event, I believe. So,
Indeed he was.
not the greatest decision there either. We'll have to see what Cynister does with this. If they're just going to wait out the whole event then, because of that tank.
Team Polarity with some interesting sprays here, and Remix with his own of Puffed Up Fizz.
This shit'll help.
But yeah, it's going to be the same setup as Cynister had, a nice 2-2 setup, so probably not a lot of damage at all, unless something amazing happens, like a Boom spit pounce on that one guy.
Yeah, definitely. We'll still have to see if Cynister takes down these hunters as well as Polarity has been. And Cynister is moving out with Shade as Nick pushing up, clearing off a lot of common. And the hit is coming in. Fever landing that pounce in the corner. Briz not really doing anything to dodge that, and a Jockey landing as well. Getting about 20 damage in here, actually closer to 30 damage.
So not bad for a 2-2 setup, you know. Got the damage they could with what spawns they had, and Cynister probably not too happy about taking that much damage off of just a Hunter Jockey Spitter Boomer.
Yeah, especially if they're thinking about what they got last time, which was, just Boomer chip.
Yeah, about, what, 1 point of damage?
Yeah. And they had but they did have that 2-cap land here for Polarity, which is definitely not something you want to have happening to you on such a basic attack.
Sinister's taking their time now, clearing out these comments. They know they need to make this bonus with at least, make this map with at least a 500 bonus to make it even closer. Ideally more.
Yeah, 500 would tie it up right now. Or, well, actually it wouldn't, because they need to get a 500 lead. So, yeah, you're right. That'll just bring them closer. Polarity looks like they're thinking about springing the hit soon. Oh, and a Boomer jumping in, not quite landing the B-hop, getting killed off. Hunter actually getting dead stop finally. Charger getting some punches.
Punches, yeah.
Wow, and that jockey also getting some chip onto Briz. So, Polarity actually doing pretty consistent amounts of damage on these hits, getting another 30 damage here. Actually, maybe even more than that.
They're getting a nice spread so far on Briz and Shade, so that's ideally what you want. Spread that damage over all the survivors, lower the health bonus equally across the board, so that way you can just pick whoever you want during tank and not have to focus single targets and risk getting shut down.
That's absolutely true. Of course, Puff is still sitting at 100 health right now.
Puffed up business himself. The sponsor of Shade's team, or fake sponsor rather.
Fake sponsor, real sponsor, what's the difference? Ask ID. Oh, wait.
Oh!
We aren't going to go there in this cast. Of course, we do have a 2-2 setup and a natural horde coming in right now. We have a smoker and a hunter for Team Polarity. Not the greatest setup. Again, one of these 2-2s. But
yeah.
They did some work with the last one. Maybe they can do some work again.
Do you see the hunter spawned up now? Looks like he is on the van there. Interesting placement.
Yeah, maybe trying to go for some sort of surprise wall kick opener here. Oh, managing to land that boom on 3 of the survivors.
Triple boom.
Spit going in on the inside, but actually spreading
Still
out to
pounds.
Shade. Oh, that was the death spit, I believe.
Shade actually took 70 damage from that hunter, if not a little bit less. But that separation, once again, he ran out there to try and bait spawns with coming up and just got boom, stumbled, and pounced.
Yeah, it seems like that was the choke point they needed to bait instead of spending so much time inside on the drop.
Agreed. They did not expect an early hit right there like that, and Polarity pulled it off very well.
But of course, they still do have a lot of health bonus, and there's a lot of map left for them to bring this back.
Yep. I would expect to see Cynister probably sit out this entire event. Although we do see spawns going at Remix.
Oh no.
I think Remix actually crashed because he didn't move at all.
He's getting charged in Spit, and a jockey landed right now onto Puff. A huge amount of damage right here. Remix did not quite get in capped, but so much damage just went in right now. Over 100 damage, I believe, onto the survivors from just that charge down and the jockey landing. I can't believe Cynister didn't clear that off. But, you know, that was a really good hit by Polarity.
I was actually first person specking Remix, and he did not move at all when those spawns came in. I don't know if, you know, maybe his mom or something distracted him, but nothing against Remix there, but it's just a little
that has
bit
been
of
a problem
fail
for
awareness.
part.
The Charger, you know, spawned up and dropped in about 3 seconds later.
Certainly true. We do have a 3-1 hit coming in right here. Oh, managing to land 2 cap right there. With Hunter and Charger landing the same person. Spit a little bit late, but still managing to hit. In capping Shade. Briz is down in the red.
Good.
Remix is in the red. Puff is just borderline right now. With 44 health.
Survivor's not looking too good to take out this tank and make this map with any kind of health bonus that they need.
Yeah, you know, that's sort of unfortunate. Now that they know where the tank spawns, Polarity can feel safe just hitting away at Cynister repeatedly until this tank does come up. And Cynister pretty much has no choice but to sit there and wait for it. They have moved up, though, to this next room. And it looks like they want to move up even more, or maybe they're just going to chill here. And
they're probably going to... I played a scrim with Cynister, actually, a few days ago, and we sat here in this room to take the Horde, so that's probably what Shade called this time. Sit here,
probably
take
a good
the
idea.
Horde.
I have seen a lot of teams take this event in these forward rooms. It's really great for stopping Infected from, you know, getting any good hits in.
Yeah, the advantage, the positional advantage, is just really nice for survivors. It's really hard for Infected to get in there at the same time and get any damage at all without a spitter.
And Polarity does not have a spitter, but they do have a tank now and a 2-boom landing.
And
let's take it to their war room.
Just go in, they got 2 boomed in quad.
Good double cap.
What?
Oh!
Riz is down.
HR's down.
Got 2 down.
And Boomer's just chilling. Oh, did I get you stuck? Well, just hit him down.
Yo, come on, come on, come on.
He got stuck on the down guy, it's fine. Just take your time.
There you go,
Good
good
boom.
boom.
That was AI!
He's behind you.
Back. He's down, he's
Got
down.
him.
Rochelle's last
Pop
one
more,
right there.
boom.
Nice.
We got it 900.
Yo, this is
Alright, guys. No, it's
Shout
not
out to
fucking
Sean,
GG.
because Sean is
It's not
actually...
fucking GG.
Shut up. Yeah, don't get too cocky. We need to fucking win this.
Still muted. Now we're back.
Oh, welcome back, everyone, and wow, what a wipe. Cynister almost just walking into that boom caused them to get so much damage right there and get so stuck in that area. Polarity is now ahead 3,932 to 3,053.
Looked like the survivors wanted to push that tank spawn there, but that double boom in the back just really shut down any chance of killing that tank.
It certainly did. It's too bad to see them wiped like that, but you know, this match still isn't over. This is map 5 of the Parish, which has a great reputation for causing very, very heavy comebacks. You know, if you just get a death charge or two on this finale and you make it past all the death charge points on your survivor play, you can make it with a lot of health bonus. So we could actually even see Cynister take this back. I'm not going to say it's over yet.
And they do have a charger, smoker, jockey, and a spitter, so they'll probably sack that spitter for a boomer, and they'll have the perfect setup for this hit where they you can get a death charge, death jockey, and a pull off.
Oh yeah, absolutely. This is the setup you really want right here. It'll be interesting to see how Cynister decides to take their infected for this hit. I know a lot of teams have their own death charge that, you know, they're really practiced with, that they know they can get every time. We'll have to see what Cynister's is, and if they can pull it off against Polarity.
I know Cynister likes to do a late pull here, at least that's what they did versus Intel's team, if I recall correctly. Boomers, they had a kind of a late pull by Briz around the hole, and then Remix got that death charge onto Intel. So we might see something similar here. I know when I played, my team would always love to do the pullback charge off. That was always our classic. You pull the last guy running ahead and just charge him off, because usually survivors just leave him to block the spawn back there and they don't watch him.
Yeah, that's absolutely true. That's one of my favorites as well, pulling back for that charge. Always seems pretty consistent to me. But, you know, different teams have different abilities and different strategies, so yeah, we'll probably see Cynister Shade's team doing that late pull. And it looks like the smoker is setting up on top. Oh, he's just changed positions, actually looking like he's going to go for that pull backward.
They are going for the pullback charge off that we had just discussed, and it looks like Boomer probably going to try and boom the first two guys, running ahead to block those spawns. Jockey setting up in his death jockey spot.
Yep, absolutely. And the jockey does go in, lands onto Coach, but it gets cleared very quickly. Pull also getting cleared, and the charger shut down.
That is unfortunate for Cynister.
So no death charger right there. Of course, that was a fairly early charger kill, I believe. So we could see a charger on the very next hole for another death charge attempt. But yeah, for the most part, very well shut down by Polarity.
Polarity deciding to team push forward there, thinking that Cynister might not have the spawns set up in the right spots to get them all. So maybe if Cynister had all those spawns set up front, they could have possibly gotten a death charge, maybe a death jockey.
Oh wow, actually going for a death charge here for free. Does manage to hook Ven with his charge, but it gets stopped onto one of the steel bars on the side.
Indeed.
And the rest of the hit is down, so that was unfortunate. Another death charge miss. Polarity setting a very high health bonus, and there's not a lot of... There's maybe one attack left before tank.
We're going to need to see a tank wipe from Cynister onto Polarity, and then a very high health bonus for them to win this match.
Absolutely. You know, I'm kind of thinking of doing a Survivor War Room for this tank, just because it's so late in the game, and it'll be interesting to hear a Survivor War Room once during the cast. But before that, we have another hit coming in. Charger getting destroyed very quickly again, but the jockey gets a little bit of chip. Also a boom landing onto Fever, but the tank should be spawning very soon.
Indeed. Looks like Ven is ping spiking a little bit, jumped up to 190 there after the attack, so it didn't hurt him too much when the SI spawns came in. But anyways, Molotov is on Fever, Pipe Bomb on Dawkins, that is Rochelle and Ellis respectively.
Oh, and that tank is up. Let's go to that Survivor War Room. Let's listen to Polarity.
He's dropped.
Spawns.
Yeah, they have spawns.
He's climbing up top, I
Careful.
think, yeah.
Just back up.
Why? I got me hit.
Rock.
Can't let
I'll
shoot
get your
rocks
back
in
spawns
3
too.
seconds.
I really want to go for this Molotov.
I think we need the for sure light, dude, honestly.
Alright,
it's not worth it.
I landed all my Molotovs this game.
So let's keep it that way.
Alright.
They killed Spitter.
Oh, it hit shit above me. We're so close.
Don't talk to me like that.
I think
Someone's gotta
I
watch
think
this
they're
right
on a
spawn.
worm.
Make sure all sides of the van are covered.
Alright, I got the
Rock.
hero.
The hero.
I got it here.
Coming in. Coming in.
Alright. Oh my god. Ah!
It missed.
Okay.
I missed. What the fuck?
Just chill. Take them easily. Spawns are gonna be coming in. Coming in now. Get that stopped. Pull back, pull back, pull back, pull back. Oh my god, I'm inside a car. Kill this tank. Don't get home run, whatever you do. He's dead,
Alright,
let's go.
let's go. We don't need no fucking molly, bitch!
No hit,
I'm grabbing that shot. I'm grabbing that shot.
And welcome back, everyone. That tank got destroyed so hard. Briz just couldn't get anyone cornered to get any punches off onto. So it looks like Polarity's going to be making it with a very high health bonus unless Cynister can pull out another death charge right here. Any comments on that tank, Purple?
I think Briz, you know, a little too tunneled on those cars. Should have just probably focused the survivor down, gotten him in capped, and then sent his tri-cap in with whatever remaining health he had and tried to wipe these survivors. And we do have a shout out from AF1. Shout out to breaking 200 viewers for this stream.
Oh wow, that is certainly a record. Thanks to all of you guys for tuning in for this last pause right here. We do still have another half of this game a half of this map that we're going to be showing, but it looks like Polarity is going to be making a pretty astounding victory right here.
Yeah, they still have a health bonus of over 1,000 points, so I don't think Cynister could win even if they made it with a perfect score.
Oh wow, not getting that charge right there. I think a couple of those punches were blocked by Godframes as well, so
Yeah,
it looks
they
like
were.
this is pretty much over. We may see a couple straggler SI hit, but yeah, Polarity is about to walk in with a massive health bonus.
Yep, and as people have said in the past, this is indeed a game of momentum, as it turns out. Map 2 really swung it in Polarity's favor, and they've just been rolling ever since then. Sinister really couldn't stop them once their survivor side just started picking up.
It's certainly true. Didn't we see Cynister, though, make it with a little bit larger health bonus on map 3, though?
Yeah, map 3, they did have a little bit more, but I think Polarity, survivor side-wise, started to pick it up map 2
That's
once they
certainly true.
killed that tank.
Yeah.
That really made the difference. I'm not saying it was the game changer, but that map 2 bonus was really where they got some confidence in. You know, nerves probably shooken off a little bit. And it really showed here, map 5 especially, almost 6,000 points for Team
Wow.
Polarity. So, Team Sinister, if I'm correct, cannot win this match now.
I don't believe they can, even if they get the mythical, 100% health bonus. They're still going to be behind by about 500 points.
So we're
that's
still going to see
unfortunate.
them play it out. Unfortunate, but for them at least. But Team Polarity will be our Cevo champions.
Absolutely. And
Unless I
they've
can't do
been-
math.
Yeah, Polarity has been having wonderful play throughout this entire tournament, really showing what a competitive team looks like. And they absolutely deserve this win.
Indeed. They played really great maps 2 through 5. Map 1, probably a little bit of nerves, but really stepped it up.
Absolutely. I'm going to go through a few shoutouts I've gotten right here as we're going through this last map. Let's see, I've actually got a shoutout from 70s to Purple. He says, "You remind me of my uncle. He's a professor and awesome." So, you sound like an awesome professor.
Awesome.
I have a shout out from Ning Ning to Pauses. Despite the odds, you always come through.
Let's move.
And I've got a shout out coming in from Fever right now, actually, who seems to be declaring his victory. He says, "Shout out to all my boys that rep Polarity, and a shout out to all Left 4 Dead 2 players out there." And yes, definitely thank you, all of the Left 4 Dead 2 players and everybody watching this stream. We love this game, and we hope you guys enjoy watching these casts as well. Oh wow, we actually just had a death jockey go in onto Cynister right here. Shade is dead.
And I think that jockey was Fever, if I'm correct. And it is
Probably so.
pretty known that Fever does not like Shade and vice versa. So he probably enjoyed that a lot.
I'm certainly sure he did. Just to clarify real quick, that competitive ground for beginners community cup that I'd mentioned earlier, that is actually both a European and North American event. They're looking to get some more North American teams. They've got a lot of European teams already. Oh, and another death charger going
on
in.
the Puff there.
But yeah, if you have a group of players you like playing with, you should really look for that CGFB competitive ground for beginners cup that's going on. And it looks like Remix is in-capped as well. Briz going for a final run here, taking out the jockey. We'll see how long he survives.
I do believe it was Briz versus Boomers, was it? Him running all the way back, hiding that tank.
I do,
You know.
yeah, I remember that as well.
The Survivor side was over by that point, but it was still kind of funny to watch.
Is this tank AFK, or is he stuck? He's
Oh,
going
he's
the
just
wrong
running
way.
back.
Probably sending Steam
Briz
messages.
has a chance to
on
make
Fever.
it here, barring a smoker pull. Oh, never mind.
Oh, he's screwing it up. Looks like he's gonna try to juke this. Nope.
He's trying to get Death Punch, yep.
There
That
he goes.
will be it, so Team Polarity is our Cevo champions.
Yep. Final score is 5,964 to 3,400. Congratulations to Polarity, and thank you all for tuning in. Thanks to both teams for playing. Thanks to AF1 especially for putting on this tournament for us. And thank you for casting with me, Purple.
Of course, anytime. That's enjoyable to watch.
Alright, be sure to check out more streams. More of these casts on Jeffy's page. He posts them on Steam forums and L4D Nation. And we'll see you guys in the next one.